Patreon. Patreon? Patreon. Patreon exclusive. With your boy. That'd be me. Welcome to another Patreon exclusive. I am Tanner Knox. Thanks for stopping by. Now, I kind of am on a whim here. I'm going to be deploying next week for those of you that don't know. So I really didn't have time to watch 3 movies this week, and I got a lot of packing to do, and I'm going to be heading to Illinois to see my family before I go. So I already had to edit the next week's podcast, so I figured, hey, why don't I show you how I do that? If you guys have any tips and tricks, or maybe I'm doing something wrong, or I could be doing something better, go ahead and let me know. I'm always up for learning new things. So let's get right into it. So what we do when we do the podcast is we have Zoom. So we all have a Zoom call together and we're videoing and whatever. We record that. We also record our Audacity files. So each of us has our own that we record from our computer. Now, if for some reason it messes up, as it has a couple times here or there, hopefully we have the recording of Zoom to cover our butts with that. So after we do that, we have a share drive, a Google Drive that we all put our files together on. I'll usually take those, or maybe Zach will take them, and we will put them together. Now, this is probably the hardest part. So this is the raw file of both of ours. Or sorry, all 3 of ours.
Started
so start out.
Same.
All right. Let me share my screen. So they're all different. We didn't all start exactly at the same spot. So I've already done the hassle of putting these together so they all sound like we are talking together like we normally do. So first thing I want to do is, this is mine here in the middle. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to edit these. Is there anything we're missing? Or mute these, rather. Let's go to... I'm going to start recording. Okay, so up here is where I'm going to start, probably. Welcome to another episode of Apex Mountain. This week's actor is Chadwick Boseman. Let's go! So typically on the Zoom call, we're going to hear it, and you can kind of hear it in the background there. So that really helps me out when I'm doing this. So let me pause this. Like I said, I've already done this, but I'll go in here and I'll take this much. We'll go to noise reduction. We'll get a noise profile of that, because that's all static. Then I'll go here. I won't do it because it'll take like a minute and a half. But I'll go to noise reduction again, and I will okay it, and that will remove all of the static from my background. Now, so like I said, I already did all this, so I'm gonna exit these, and I'm gonna pull up our let's see, where did I put that? Let me pause it and I'll be right back. Alright, so I found the one with all of us put together. So I did this right after the podcast. We did it on a Thursday night, and I was leaving Friday to head back to Illinois. So what I did, it was like midnight by the time I got this done. I don't recall exactly where I left off, but I know I got them together. So based on the part here where there's no middle, it looks like I didn't even put the intro in yet. So let's start it and see what it sounds like. Welcome to another episode of Apex Mountain. This week's actor is Chadwick Boseman. Let's go! Okay, so from here, I'm going to go in and import audio. Going to go to... hold on one sec. Welcome to another episode of
We're gonna take a
Apex
quick
Mountain.
break.
Cool. Well, I thought I unpaused the recording and I didn't. So anyway, I took a intro and an outro for the Patreon here.
To read the book,
Listen
and
to
I'm
this real
right
quick.
here for you, okay?
Chadwick
So
Boseman
here.
movie.
Okay. I mean, I understand that.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yep.
Cool. Well, before we get into Black Panther, let's take a break. Hey, all you Apex Mountaineers! This is Tanner here, and I'm here with the guys, and we wanted to talk to you a little bit about our Patreon channel that we got going on. So we finally put her together, and things are running pretty smoothly. Jacob and I have done Me, Myself, and Irene so far, and we're looking to do more in the future. Jacob, why don't you talk about what you've been doing?
Yeah, so every single Tuesday, we're going to be dropping a new Marvel movie in your feed and Patreon with my brother Justin. I will also be guesting like the past movie, Me, Myself, and Irene. So you'll be seeing me a lot. Zach, what do you got going on?
Hey, if you guys want to come over and listen to me,
Hey, you Mountaineers! How you doing?
if you guys want to come over and listen to Harry Potter, and not have to read the book, then I'm right here for you, okay? Because I'm going to talk about the movies with my wife. We're going to go through the first one all the way to the end for this fall season, and you guys are really going to enjoy it, where we talk about our fan theories and just all the other facts about Harry Potter that I know you guys all love.
Awesome, and for only $5 a month, you can get all this.
Wonderful
You know, and it's going to help
content.
us out a lot. It's actually really good content, and it's helping us out, and we do appreciate it. And yeah, hop on over.
All right, back to the show. Thanks for throwing it
Boom.
back to me. But I'm gonna.
All right, so that was a little. It needs to come up a little more. Like,
Thanks for throwing it
Boom.
back to me.
I'm gonna go this and kind of do a little fade out because it was kind of weird.
Thanks for throwing it
Boom.
back to me. But
Actually, I'm gonna do a little fade in right here, and then from that I can bring it up a little bit more.
thanks for throwing it
Boom.
back to me. But I'm gonna give you.
Hey.
I'm gonna give you a little bit of detail.
Content, and it's helping us out, and we do appreciate it. And yeah, hop on over.
All right, back to the show. Thanks for throwing it
Boom.
back to me. But I'm gonna give you.
Hey.
I'm gonna give you a little bit of details on that information. So, at this point in time, there's already a ton of content for you guys to listen to. By this point, Captain America: The First Avenger, Captain Marvel, and Iron Man 1 are all available for you to listen to for Marvel, as well as the first two Harry Potter movies that Zach has done with his wife Alicia. My Marvel movies were with my brother Justin, and then Tanner. You and me did me, myself, and Irene. So
Yep.
ton of
And I'm gonna be looking to do another one here soon. I'm gonna be in the process of moving somewhere, and
Yeah.
cool. Sounds good. All right. This looks like it's the same thing, so I'm going to remove this. Right on. Now, what I'd like to do now is probably let's start at the beginning. Welcome to another episode of
We're gonna take a
Apex
quick
Mountain.
break
This week's
before we
actor
dive
is
into
Chadwick
Liar Liar to
Boseman.
hear these words.
Let's go. Welcome to another episode of
We're gonna take a
Apex
quick
Mountain.
break
This week's
before we-
That's why. Welcome to another episode of Apex Mountain. This week's actor is Chadwick Boseman. Let's go.
Bro, my back. I'll give you the guts.
Welcome back to another episode of Apex Mountain. My name is Jacob Lindgren, and join with me.
Okay, so I'm going to export this and I'll do Chadwick edit 1 I'll be right back when that's done. All right. Looks like it worked. So now, because those are together, now I'm going to import that. And again, that might take a minute. So where'd that go? Chadwick Eddick 1. 30 seconds. Be right back. All right. Now it's about to finish up. Cool. So everything I did on the edits that you just saw are now together. So if I ever cut anything, everything's in one spot. And that's kind of why I like to do that. It's cool. So now let's go to about right here.
Somebody historic, I don't know. And then I was like, holy
Yeah.
shoot, I didn't know he made a movie about this. This is great. And I thought the movie was fantastic. Somebody
Okay.
historic, I don't know.
Well, it's a cup of coffee. That's all for a month, and
Sometimes
yeah,
less.
it really does help us out.
Sometimes less.
Sometimes less, but it does really help us out. It makes us, want to keep doing this. So yeah, we do appreciate it. Zach, I want to ask you before we move on. Real quick, what did you think of the 2 movies last week?
I was talking to Jacob about this earlier, and the one I really wanted to just mention was Marshall, because I had no idea what that movie's about going into it. Really, I was like, I think it's a movie about somebody historic. I don't know. And then I was like, holy shoot, I didn't know he made a movie about this. This is great. And I thought the movie was fantastic, because it had a Few Good Men-esque type thing, and I just like law movies. And to see Olaf up there make a fool of himself was great. And I just thought it was good. I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything of it, and to see Kate Hudson in the movie as a bad person was awesome too. So I'm not a big Kate Hudson.
Yeah,
Alicia was pretty upset. She was like, "Oh man, I love Kate Hudson. Why check?"
Well, they made her plot a little bit more.
Yeah.
Overall.
I know. I watched the documentary back in class a long time ago.
Yeah.
I think that set the standard for me, and also I don't know.
It was just okay. Yeah.
For me, more than you like Marshall.
Yeah, I think if you follow our ratings, that would be the case. But different opinions, but came out at a tied 7.
Jacob really liked Get On Up. Get On Up was more high. I was right in the middle. I think.
All right. Well, speaking of good movies, let's Black Panther. In the aftermath, of the advanced country. Well, Zach, can
Nice. Yeah. He
he
can.
answer right now? Yes or no?
He did.
All right, guys. What did you guys think about Black Panther?
I thought it was great. I thought it was fantastic. I was
I
not
knew you'd
into
like
the
it.
movie before because I don't know. I didn't know who Black Panther was. I'm not a big comic book guy or a big Marvel guy. That's not the top 3 people.
You
So-
wouldn't know them. I mean, nobody really did. They might
Yeah.
say they do now, but that was not the case.
Right. Great. Another character I've got to because without having to watch, it was great. And as you read that, I was like, man, I want to go turn this up from The Walking Time, right?
I was gonna wait till later, but he starred in a movie earlier. This movie.
There's small things about it more because it kind of gives them a
I felt like the way they built this up, but the radar the whole time,
nice for
plus up from the community.
So I have I'm weird with superhero movies accurately portrayed.
first Captain America movie. It's a lot of just like hard right hook, and by the time
Yeah.
you get to the
Record, I don't watch superhero movies.
Coming.
Science fiction.
and I'd be happy to join that. I think that's all fair, Tanner. Day to day, like I.
Yeah.
I love this movie. If you couldn't already, I fucking
I
love
love him in
him.
every movie
Yeah.
he's in.
I need more of him. God, Creed raised Just Mercy like probably 6 months ago now. That anyway. Next,
We could either do Patreon or we could do him in the future.
Just for Stallone.
on here.
yeah. Well, there's some people that I
Just for Stallone. What do you mean?
nonsense. Well,
Maybe we do a Rocky.
Rambo mix. I'll
tr-
do the Rambo.
we
he's in is
All right, I'm gonna pause it because it says I'm running out of disk space. 1 sec. All right, so back to it. Let's see.
put it in, and the second that you kind of go, it's there's some room for flexibility. I'm out, and I guess I give a little too much credit to about the cast at the beginning. Peter Nyong'o did Get Out. Yeah, check that time. She's really
This movie?
Well, her name's not really
I know,
Michonne.
but
It's
She's not the bald one. She's the he's just trying to like be Killmonger. So when he gets on Stanley, is what's important.
Right.
Like,
Like-
I mean,
Right.
he's coming in guns blazing. Pretty to the point where he could talk to anybody there. So, you know, it's in danger. Who knows what's going on with? They're gonna have to, whatever they decide, they're gonna have to decide. Well, it's like a Tanner situation where it's like, I want to give these a chance. Where do I start? What's really nice and what Marvel's done is the hero. It is you can remember whether you ain't lead that movie. And option I went.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Wesley Snipes. He's old
Yeah.
as crap. Why?
Yeah,
that's
they-
weird because
I don't know, but aside from so yeah, they hit the ground running with somebody that was the most important when Marvel decided to do one. It breaks the bar for me, but not by a lot. Zach,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So
I can listen to that. He looked just like.
I mean, it was on the back. It's not saying it was
white people
Yeah,
to
yeah.
make a good movie, like any took definitely.
worse than a Denzel. Not seen The Princess Bride. Not seen Stand By Me.
696-2650. I do want to point out Joe Watson as being our patron at
Hey,
the moment.
Joe
Thank
Watson.
you, Joe. We do appreciate that.
Love you, Joe.
buddy. Jacob, do we want to talk about what we're going to be watching next week?
Well, that's an excellent question of a lot of blank space that's going to be edited out.
And pause. Found it. I'm going to go ahead and clip this spot so I know exactly where it's at. All right. We could do that and The Princess Bride, which is number 1 on here. The
Have
following.
you seen Misery?
We're gonna hold on. Okay, you gonna tell them now?
Misery? Stop. Do you remember?
I said I'll just start from here. Jacob, do you want to tell them about what we're doing next week?
Yeah, so actually you picked Rob Reiner. You're excited to do a direct.
Jacob, do you want? So we'll go to there. Clip this. Now I can take this whole thing. Boop. Boop. Bop. Holy cow, where'd he go? Did I miss it? The heck? Oh, there it is. Get that.
Love you, Joe.
Jacob, do we want to talk about what we're going to be watching next week? Jacob, do you want to tell them about? All right. At the moment, thank you, Joe. We do appreciate that.
Love you, Joe.
Jacob, do you want to tell them about what we're doing next week?
Yeah, so actually you picked Rob Reiner. You're excited to do a director, and it'd be nice to change things
No
up.
spoilers.
Yeah. So we did Chadwick, who is everything's post 2010s. We kind of brought some fresh to Bob. We're gonna do week 1, Stand By Me, and When Harry Met Sally, and then week 2 we're gonna do Misery.
We're gonna hold on. Okay, you gonna tell them now?
Misery, and I'll let you guess for the 4th one.
There we go.
It's The Princess Bride.
Yes.
Well, the reason why I wanted to say all 4 is because I want to point out that yes, he's done A Few Good Men. Yes, he's done other things that are really good. We're focusing on the beginning of his career running actors the few times.
Or Tom Hanks.
In Seattle, another.
One option would be Jay. I think that's a page. I don't know.
I don't know to find out.
Yeah, I'm about to be in quarantine for 2 weeks, so
He's gonna be dropping that
That'll be-
content.
let's go. I want maybe I'd just do a freaking stream series. That'd be awesome.
Well, go to Patreon, find out, and he'll drop a link.
True.
Check us some bucks.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Zach, got anything to say?
I'm gonna go ahead and chop that out, and the reason I can do this is because I put everything together earlier, so now I can do it. Awesome.
Well, go to Patreon, find out, and he'll drop a link.
True.
Check us some bucks.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Zach, got anything to
Peace-
say?
peace
All
and
right.
love.
Oh my god. Stupid.
Okay, so good. I fixed that. Not too hard. I'm gonna import audio. This one. Cool. Now I can take this, bring it all the way to here.
Oh my god. Stupid.
I'm gonna go from. I kind of hear clicks. Something we need to fix. Fix the clicks. Alright, I start seeing stuff right here. I'm gonna do a generate silence. Cool. Let's see what this is.
What a great song. I love it.
So, this is where we kind of start talking again. So let's see what we talk about.
What a great song. I love it.
Is that a good song, isn't it?
It was the perfect length for me to go to the bathroom and come back.
There you go.
Oh, we're coming back.
Yeah, I'll play it through. Yeah, I think Rob Reiner's gonna be pretty cool. Stand By Me is an amazing movie.
I'll have to
Yeah,
look
I'm
at these
excited to
movies
do it.
differently now. Like, I'll have to
I'm
not
excited for
focus
The
on an
Princess
actor.
Bride.
So I'm gonna do this.
I'm excited for The Princess Bride. I have not seen
Dang
this
it.
movie in a long time.
So let's do this. First off, this kind of all needs to be amplified to about right here, probably. I don't know why it's like that.
What a great song. I love
That
it.
didn't sound terrible. Is that a good song, isn't it? So my idea is I'm going to put the music in the background behind it, but I'm going to tone it down so you can hear us clearly with just some tunes in the back. All right. There you go.
Oh, we're coming back.
Cut some of this out.
Oh, we're coming back.
Yeah, I'll play it through. Yeah, I think Rob Reiner's gonna be pretty. Yeah, I think Rob Reiner's gonna be pretty cool. Stand By Me is an amazing movie.
I'll have to
Yeah,
look
I'm
at these
excited to
movies
do it.
differently now. Like, I'll have to
I'm
not
excited for
focus
The
on an
Princess
actor.
Bride. I'm excited for The Princess Bride. I have not seen this movie in a long time.
Let's go ahead and amplify that. Holy hell.
I'm excited for The Princess Bride. I have not seen this movie in a long time.
I've never seen it, so I'm weird. I thought it was gonna be man, there's a movie that my wife watches. It's like The Princess something like
Diaries?
Princess Diaries.
yes. And I keep thinking it's
It's
that.
definitely not.
Not that.
That's why I kept saying, how is this his number one? But that
The only
Yeah.
scene I've seen is where he's doing the, like where he's trying to trick the guy at the table. Jacob, do you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Yep. This movie has a lot of it's very Python humor.
Guy,
That's
right?
good.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he didn't direct
Alright,
that
well-
one. I
Well,
don't
no,
know.
not the same
Listeners,
director,
you
but the
figure
same
that out.
actor.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. Check it out. All right.
I don't know. Is Carrie Elway's in both
kinda-
of them? Because he's in this one.
Let me see.
I stopped recording. Do you guys want not Audacity, but do you guys want to do a jingle real quick?
A jingle?
Or like a generic Pix Mountain.
Hey, all you Apex Mountaineer! Yahoo!
What a dummy. Do we want to do one real quick? So we can have it? I might cut this for behind the scenes.
Pay for some.
My name is Jacob, and I'm here.
All right.
I don't know. Is Carrie Elway's in
I
both
kinda-
of them?
All right. What's this last part? I don't know. Check it out. So I'm gonna stop it about right here. All right. Um. I'm going to do a shift, and I'm going to hold down all the way to the end. I'm going to Control X, which removes it, and I paste that underneath. I'm going to go ahead and mute that because I don't need it right now. So I'm going to come back up here. Come on. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm going to fade that out. I don't know. Check it out. Alright, cool. That doesn't sound bad. I don't like that Zach is, I'm going to amplify this whole thing. I don't like that Zach has that background noise, but there's not a lot I can do about that.
Oh my god.
Good. Alright. About right here. What is this tool called? Envelope tool. Don't know. But I do know. I put a button here, put a dot there. I can lower it whenever we're talking. So now it sounds like this.
What a great song. I love it.
What a good song, isn't it?
It was the perfect length for me to go to the bathroom and come back.
There you go.
Oh, we're coming back.
Yeah, I'll play it through. Yeah, I think Rob Reiner's gonna be pretty cool. Stand By Me is an amazing movie. And then I'm gonna hit right here. Oh, edit, undo. Shit. Not what I meant. Edit, undo. I'm gonna put another one right there and lower it even more. Here. Yeah, I think Rob Reiner's gonna be pretty cool. Stand By Me is an amazing movie.
I'll have to look at these movies differently now. Like, I'll have to not focus on the actor.
I'm gonna take.
Like, I'll have to not focus on the actor.
I'm excited for The Princess Bride. I have not seen this movie in a long time.
I've never seen it, so I'm weird. I thought it was gonna be man, there's a movie that my wife watches. I don't like that part with Jacob, but it's just gonna have something like not a big
Princess Diaries.
Yes, and I keep thinking it's that.
Definitely
Not that.
That's why I kept saying, "How is this his number one?" But that
The only scene I've seen is where he's doing the like where he's trying to trick the guy at the table. Jacob, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. This movie has a lot of like, it's very Monty Python and the Holy Grail kind of humor.
That's the same guy,
That's
right?
good.
Is it?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he didn't direct that one. I don't know.
not the same
Listeners,
director,
you
but the
figure
same
that out.
actor.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. Check it out. I think that sounds pretty damn good. All right, now I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish her off. I'm gonna export Chadwick. Final. Edit. Save it. And that's gonna take a minute, so I'll be right back. Alright, well, that looks like it worked well. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that, and I'm gonna plug it into our Buzzsprout that we have here. So we're gonna choose the file, Chadwick, final edit. Episode. What are we at now? That's 18. Get on. Alright, so 19. Shit, 19. The movie. I'll just do 42. And Black Panther. Oh, nope. schedule for future. This is going to be... Today's the 30th. Holy crap. Put this one for Monday at 5 a.m. Go check her out. All right, once that finishes, sometimes I'll put this on here. We're going to save it. I'm going to go back and grab a description from somewhere else, like this one. Copy. When that gets done processing, I'll throw that description on there. What I'm also going to do is take the little funny gibberish that we did and probably throw that on here also on Patreon. So go check that out. But I appreciate y'all taking the time to check this out, see how I edit. Like I said, man, if you got anything for me, maybe a better way to do it, maybe a better way to get rid of the echo that Zach kind of had on his, let me know, man. I'm all about learning how Audacity worked. I've kind of done all this, learned it on my own. So yeah, like I said, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being at Patreon. We do appreciate that. While you're here, go check out Jacob doing the Marvel series. Check out Zach doing the Harry Potter series, and go check out our earlier posts on Me, Myself, and Irene, and be watching out for future videos and podcasts and things of that nature. So with that being said, bye-bye.